You're listening to an AppleVis podcast. Hello there. My name is Thomas Domville, also known as Anonymous. In this podcast, I'm going to show you how to turn Haptic off on No Item Discover. Yes, that may sound very confusing, and I understand a lot of you are probably like, what in the world is he talking about? What is this all about? I tell you what, this is kind of a hot button that's going on, and a lot of people are asking about this. And have you noticed within iOS 15 that you get this really crazy haptic feeling that it goes like it's overdrive? So when you get to an empty area, it goes really fast like that. Yes, Tom, you're very good imitating that. Let me give you an example. So if I were to get to my phone here and I find an empty part of the screen, you hear that tick, 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 tick. It's not so much the sound, it's the haptic itself. It's just going, and it just drives me batty. And thankfully, I'm not the only person that this is bothering. It seems like a lot of people of you out there are having the same problem. The question comes to, can we get rid of that annoying haptic when there's no item discover on the screen? And the answer is yes. And thank you to our two most wonderful users on AppleVis. They were having the same issue, and they have discovered how to turn this option off. So thank you to Patrick and Joe for allowing me to do this how-to podcast on this particular item. So if this affects you and you want that turned off, check this out. We're going to head over to Apple Settings.
Settings. Double tap to open.
One finger double tap, open that up.
Settings.
Swipe to the right until we get to Accessibility.
Accessibility button.
One finger double tap to open this.
Accessibility features help you customize your iPhone for your individual needs.
We're going to swipe to the right until we get to VoiceOver.
Vision. Head. VoiceOver on button.
Double tap.
VoiceOver on.
We're going to go to
Double
the
tap
right
to
until
toggle
we
setting.
get to Audio.
Audio button.
Once you find Audio, double tap.
Sounds and haptics button.
Double tap on Sound and Haptic.
Sounds heading.
I know, right? This is so very deep into this. Now we're going to go to the right yet. We're not done yet. We got to swipe right quite a few times until you get to No Item Discover.
No item discovered button.
There's a No Item Discovered. Double tap.
Sound on.
We're going to keep the
Double tap to
sound
toggle setting.
on because we like to know the sound, but go to the right.
Haptic on.
That's the haptic.
Double tap to toggle setting.
Double tap that.
Off.
Turn that off. Now when you go to an empty part of the screen, you will still get the sound, but there's no haptic that follows with this. So it makes finding the elements so much easier with this. And if you find it hard, just like I did, trying to find different elements with that haptic going on, it was irritating and was bothering me. And I couldn't find it as easily as I could with this turned off. And again, thank you to Patrick and Joe for this wonderful advice and tip. And that is how to turn off haptic for No Item Discover on iOS. My name is Thomas Domville, also known as Anonymous. Until next time, bye-bye.
This AppleVis podcast has been brought to you by the community of applevis.com. For the latest in resources and tips and tricks to get you the best experience from your Apple device, visit www.applevis.com.